Hi, and welcome back to another video. And today I'm going to be talking about on why I believe Pennsylvania is really just slipping away from Donald Trump and his campaign. And we all know, especially because of his rally in New York City, which has faced a lot of criticism from Democrats, Republicans, yes, even Republicans, independents too. If you watched my last video, I made a video all about a 6-minute video. But anyways, I have multiple news articles that really show the damage at what this rally is doing to Donald Trump and his campaign. This news article that was dropped about yesterday afternoon from ABC 27 about how many Puerto Ricans live in Pennsylvania. You go down here. I read it somewhere here. So this was Josh Shapiro's statements, which really isn't relevant to what I want to talk about. But he says, I'm damn proud to be their governor. I think they make Pennsylvania a better, stronger, richer place, and they are our fellow Americans." So another Democrat that is pushing back and really criticizing Donald Trump on these racist comments made about these groups. So here we go. So the Puerto Rican population was the largest detailed Hispanic group in Pennsylvania. Uh, so look at that. Makes about 8% of the state's population. 8%. Now keep that in mind when we go here. Look at how much Joe Biden barely won Pennsylvania. He won over a point. So if this is 8%, let's go to the Pennsylvania counties. This is 8%. Donald Trump, in 2016, Donald Trump was able to win Erie County. Donald Trump was also able to win some of these states. Now in 2020, Biden flipped those counties. Look at that. Biden was able to flip them. So Biden won Erie County. Biden obviously won, Philadelphia by wide margins, as so did Hillary Clinton. But still, if 8% of these people are hearing this and they are not liking this, what these comments are being said, and before you say, how do you know that, they're hearing this, they're not liking this? Well, there was another news article about this. Oh, that's the early voting. Here. The rally joke won't be forgotten. This was 16 hours ago that this came out. So this is more bad news for the Trump campaign. And this is not going to help his path to win Pennsylvania. If they're hearing this, if they won't be forgetting this, if they're going to come out and vote against Trump, it's more bad news for Trump and his campaign, and it is not what you want to be hearing and what you want to be seeing. 8 days, no, 7 days, now 7 days. We are a week away from the election, and all this is happening. Really bad. This is really bad for Trump and his campaign. Look at this. The joke, some said, could come back to haunt the Republicans in a key swing state that Democrats won by a narrow margin of 1.17% and about 82,000 votes in 2020. So if we go back here and look, we can see. Oh, okay, wait. Oh, no, it's when you go here. So, yeah, so if we. Where is it? No, it's not here. I forgot. Okay, so I think it's. I forgot how this works. Anyway, so Biden won it by 1.2%. Biden won it by 1.2%. And so if you're pissing off about 8% of these people, if they are really upset about what they're hearing, 8%, then it's not good. It's not good for your campaign. And if we look here at the early voting, so in 2016, Donald Trump defeated Hillary Clinton in Pennsylvania. And look at that. We have the Hispanics and the Latinos. Hillary won 74%. Donald Trump only won 22%. But in 2020, we saw an incline of Latinos. Trump, 5% incline, and there was a little decline for Biden. But still, he won the Hispanics by large margins. Now imagine 7 days later, when this election is taking place, what these percentages will be. It could be 15%, maybe 12%, very low. If they come out and they are upset about what has been saying about them and their community, it's not going to go well. And the math is looking very bad for Donald Trump, especially in Pennsylvania. Now, if we look at the early voting here, there's already 1.4 million mail-in and early in-person votes cast. 59% are Democrats, 31% are Republicans. Now, Republicans seem to be trying to catch up with the Democrats. Last I checked, they were under 30%. So, little increase, But we're starting to get into these final days of this campaign, and you see age. Obviously, you know, the most is going to be 65 or over. Gender, woman, 56% for women, 43% for men, and the vote type, all in mail-in so far, obviously, because there's been no in-person, you know, voting. You know, that only happens on election day, which is November 5th, 2024. Now look at this. 2 million mail-in ballots requested. 57% are Democrats. 32% are Republicans. We go to age. We're seeing the same thing again. 65 and over, 46%. And second here at 50 to 64. So these are mostly, so far, old people voting. You do still have young people voting, about 18 to 29, 11%. So that's still in the double digits here. And same with that when on 30 to 39-year-old voting. So 11%. So you still have young people. If you total that up, that is 22% of the vote. If you total these two ages up, still not as much as 46%, but still, you still have these young people voting, and you still have these communities voting that are not happy with what Donald Trump has been saying. So if you want to win, you have to beat Biden's numbers, especially if you're Donald Trump. You have to beat Biden's numbers, and you have to win Erie County, and you have to win all these other counties too. If we go here, okay, so Biden in 2020, he won Erie County. Okay, so this is what I was trying to do earlier, the shift. So you shift, look at that. Biden won Erie County by 1,470 votes, barely even 2,000, not even 2,000. It looks like 2,000, but it's not. 1,417 votes. Now you go to some Democrat strongholds like Philadelphia, 471,000. And where is it? It's here somewhere. Well, still, you get what I'm saying. And then we go to 4 years before this election. Look, Donald Trump won Erie County, Pennsylvania by 1.6%. And we do shift. And Donald Trump won it by 1,957 votes. So if Donald Trump wants to win Pennsylvania, he needs to win Erie County. And he did lose, however, Philadelphia as much as Joe Biden did compared to Hillary Clinton. Look at that. 475,000, and then so Joe Biden was 471,000. So around the same margins for that. So if these Philadelphia and Pittsburgh and all these Democrat stronghold cities come out for Kamala Harris as they did for Joe Biden 4 years ago, this will really help Democrats win in Pennsylvania, and I really do not see the math here for Donald Trump. Despite what the polls say, I do believe the polls are wrong, and I believe that Kamala Harris is really being underestimated here and what's happening. And I do really think that this New York City rally, I don't think it's the October surprise. I don't think we are having an October surprise, but this rally and these offensive comments are not helping Donald Trump at all. You know, if these people are saying we're not going to be forgetting what was said, then it's really going to look bad for Donald Trump, and it's really going to be why he could lose. I believe he's going to lose, and this, you know, is only going to help that narrative where Donald Trump is just losing. You know, he's losing these people, and he's losing their respect. And if they're hearing offensive language like that, they're going to say, why am I going to vote for Donald Trump if he can't even, you know, respect my community, if he's having people on the campaign that are saying all these horrible things about my community, and even his vice presidential nominee saying, oh, we need to get over jokes like this, kind of like what he said with school shootings. People are not going to like hearing that, and they are going to reject that message, and they are going to vote for your opponent, which is Kamala Harris and Tim Walz. So this whole thing, this whole rally, and the whole math behind it, bad for Donald Trump, and Pennsylvania just seems really like it is slipping away for Donald Trump and his entire campaign. And it's why I don't believe that the math is there, and Donald Trump just isn't going to win. I don't think he's going to win Pennsylvania, and I think people are really starting to see that. But anyways, that's it for today's video. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you enjoyed this video, please consider liking and subscribing down below, as that really helps out the channel. and follow me on Twitter at VoteBreakdown. And I will see you guys in the next video. Bye.